There's only one thing that would bring me back to YouTube, really. Guaranteed. Every time. No matter how much of a break I take from making videos, there's one thing that will always, without question, every single time bring me back to this fucking platform, and that, of course, is this cunt right here. Ryan Leith, if you did not know. First off, you don't know who Ryan Leith is? Embarrassing. He's the GOAT. He's the chosen one. He's my hero. One of my favorite freaking people on this planet, actually. And he likes music. He seems to like music quite a bit. Every year he goes on about it. It's like, mate, fucking calm down. Hey yo, Kirby Carr, what's your favorite album?
I really liked the new one from Kim Deal.
You know what? I can rate that. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure I will say, oh, I need to check that out many times. What's number 50 gonna be? I'm looking in Bladey Cold Vision. Oh, am I on there? Is my name there?
Well.
Camden. I see me behind me.
Right into it.
Give me that.
Meaningful Stone with their second album. Honestly,
oh, it was Meaningful Stone, really Angel Interview.
I only discovered Nadine Shah. Really love the Geordie-like vocals that shine.
That was like a fake reaction. I don't know what this is.
A mainstay for my year-end list at this point. Number 47, the beautiful piano arrangements album from Kelly Moran. Honestly, isn't
my guy. Love to see that on here. Yeah. Oh, I love this album. What a cover art. Fucking hell. Those colors are piercing. Most of this list has just been shit I do not know. I did notice on my Spotify rap. My minutes were way lower than previous years.
44, Mavi, one of the most thoughtful and
hey, this will be on my list for sure. I loved this record.
His best album to date.
I was thinking that too, right? Yeah, Ryan. Okay.
This one might
now
be
we're spitting.
And number 43, we've got Crazy P, just a really great little house.
Bro, don't look Crazy P like
kind of what they're doing.
Right in the eye. He'll lose his shit.
And Atticus
Challenges?
Ross with
Queer soundtrack too, though.
Challenges soundtrack. I said
don't
in my
sleep on the queer
video
soundtrack.
that I'm listening to the soundtrack outside of the context
yeah.
of the film.
It's quite rare for that
to happen. Film soundtracks on my list often, so you can see that
Ryan,
they've done a great job.
You know what you're saying? I'm picking up what it is you're putting down, right? And I'm thinking, you know what? He's right.
I like her as being one of the best R&B singers out there at the moment. Got Come and Have a Go with their second album called Morpheus.
Yeah, I gotta hear this. My guy Keenan's on this. There's Keenan right there. I see Keenan on the cover. Shout out to Keenan, that's my guy, with the exact same birthday. That was our literal first interaction. Before hello, Keenan was like, yo, when's your birthday? And I was like, July 12th. He was like, same. I was like, what the fuck? You haven't even said hi to me yet. Hey, I like this album. I really like this album.
Unique direction.
Yeah, they have a sort of zaniness. Yeah, the electronics set them apart, I think.
Tyler at number 38 with her.
Yeah, very cool album. Yes, this album should have like charted high. It was great.
Eric DOA, very much impressed with
really? I did like the second track.
He's going for very much on the vein of like a breakins and that kind of thing. I'm very much on board with that. Then number 36 got Cooney.
On a Wrath of the White Witch
head over heels. Chat Pile at number 35.
Oh yeah, this was great. I gotta come back to this. It was really good. A step up from the first.
Chat Pile were doing. Thought their other. This one might be even slightly better for me personally.
Number 34, Michelle. Ryan, look at this fucking cunt.
Pop albums of the year. No.
She's not in a great mood, is she? Look at her. She's like, oh, here we go again. The classic pour water on Michelle's head trick. Yeah, that's not gotten old yet. Yo!
House music coming through.
I didn't expect this to be on the list.
We've waited way too long for this.
We have.
So many gems on it.
Oh, I'm actually buzzing.
Life.
Yeah! Breather, bro.
This guy, I don't know how he's not like made it.
I gotta hear this. I still haven't heard this fucking album. I'm messing up by having not heard this. I know I'm gonna love this shit.
So they've lost a little bit of that, but they've made up for it in just how much fire.
Well, you know what? That's great. We got to evolve, right? You know, you can't have every album just be like a reiteration.
Just really love how smooth, and
Ryan is coming through with the great music as per usual. This is what you should expect from the GOAT. Oh, dude,
disrespected singer-songwriter.
Disrespected? Who's trying to disrespect?
I do not know why.
Who's trying to
bigger than she is, but seriously, really.
No, I'll have to give her
crazy. 29, St. Vincent, essentially getting back to her best with this album. For me, aside from that one track that was like an ode to Sophie.
The Sophie one, yeah. Weird. If you don't mind, Ryan, I'm just gonna munch on some fudge quick.
The rest of the album.
Broken Man, Reckless, unreal. Yeah, this is one of our best projects.
Mask, one of the most.
Oh, bro! Now you're speaking my language, dog.
And then number 27, we've got Los Campesinos as well.
I've got to check this out, bro.
Kinda Rex next with one of the best folk albums of the year. These tracks
I fucking love this album. One of my favorites this year. This album's brilliant. I shouldn't have reacted so intensely while I was still
top
Solid.
25.
Yeah, this
now,
is also
good
good stuff.
Folksy album that has this like medieval vibe to it. It kind of reminds me of like a Richard Dawson, kind of bringing it back to like a year and an era, a decade, a century
The
that
song
you just
Blood-
can't really fathom, but it kind of brings you and transports you.
Is
into
one
that
of my
kind
favorite
world.
tracks of the
Such
year.
a
Gorgeous,
listener,
intimate,
and
beautiful
yeah, I
folk
think
music.
it sounds great as well.
Ryan is
Number
on point for
24,
putting this on the list.
Foxing.
I need to hit.
And,
Ryan told
some
me
of the
in person
instrumental
he did the leaning
vocals
forward
are
in the chair
blaring
meme
and just
for real.
yell.
When you said that, I was like,
Oh yeah, I know the meme. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Jazz artists around right now. Nobody is touching her.
Ryan, you are
Really
killing it with this
brilliant.
list, bro.
Chief Keef, Almighty So Too. Who says
These
sequels can't be
bitches love
a
Sosa. God, man, your
hard-hitting,
lists are
knocking
just
you off your
unreal.
feet
Ryan.
track. We got the Marias, who gave us a bit of a bedroom poppy.
You were right about this album, bro. Sadness, aren't they
blown
the
away by this one when I
black
heard
gays?
it, and
Sounds like I'm saying something else.
I've been super impressed.
The genre of
as
music,
well.
black
this
gays.
is just a really
Black metal and shoegaze combined.
emotions
This is one of those
create
bands.
such- I got a bit of flack for my 2019 Sadness review, actually. I liked the album. I gave it a positive review. But
How
people were
dare
like,
you.
how can you not say it's amazing? Well, maybe I was just...
How can you not say it's the greatest? How can you say that? How can you say it's not the greatest?
Number 19, Roy Blair. Love So I'm very impressed with what Roy Blair is doing. Thought this album was bloody great. I'm very excited to see where he's at, though. We've got
Amazing.
a veteran in the game here
Amazing.
with an album that's so
Jack
far
White,
into
no
their
name.
career, and yet they seemingly are getting better and better every album. Honestly, Jack White, like, Jesus.
I knew it.
they've got
I
so
could
many
sense it.
albums.
What
He's
a
like, what,
rage
approaching
fan.
50 now. He doesn't sound a day old than when he was doing the.
He doesn't even sound like he's one day. He sounds like an infant
this album
newborn
sounds
child.
Unintentionally ignoring Chelsea Wolfe for some time now. I haven't actually reviewed her on the channel pretty much since I
You've been
started
ignoring
this channel.
Chelsea Wolfe,
But
is that right?
Actually, she's been
fucked
making
up.
great music
You
this whole
fucked
time.
up.
Kind
She's
of like
brilliant.
taking
Excellent
gothic
record,
rock
man.
sounds.
To be fair, this is her
and
best since
kinda
like
manipulating it and
his
creating
spun.
the-
Oh, bro, the one song that I heard off this from the Not Real Music bracket, join the Discord server, by the way. That
Yeah,
shit was
but
good.
they have just
Top
offensive
15.
how
It's mental, innit?
consistent
Yep,
they
yep.
are at this point. Not many bands out there are able to achieve this level of consistency
For like
so
4
late
decades.
in the game as well. Like,
Bruh,
seriously,
I know.
you
You
could
could
argue some of their
honest-
most recent stuff has been.
I was
up
about
there
to
with
say
their
that.
best work as well.
You can make the argument they're
90s,
currently in their prime,
2000s
bro.
is
You
also
can make the
fantastic.
case.
Like, it's
I'm not saying that's
outrageous.
true,
But
but
yeah,
you can
can't
make the case
ignore
because
how
the
good
late
it
music's
is.
been that
Just really
bad.
love the heavenly
Skeleton
feel
Tree.
of
Push
this
no, no.
album.
Push the
It's very
sky away
spiritual, kind of
onwards.
feels like I've said
It's
already,
all
in the
fireworks.
cave,
It's
just, like,
all
singing
bangs,
you
bro.
crazy stuff. Freako, number 14, a very new band here. Really, just taking the like.
I think you're a bit of a freako for thinking this is any good, mate.
Because this album just seems
That
to
was
be
messed up.
heading in
That direction. Very impressed.
That's messed up. I shouldn't say that.
Sandra.
Jenkins at number 13.
We're back.
But I just think she's elevated it. I just think she's
Well,
taken
the reason you think that
it a
is
step
because she
further
fucking has,
and just
baby. This
improved
shit
what she
goes
was doing the
crazy,
first
man.
time around.
Absolutely
and
one of the
creating
best
some
records of the
really
year. If you have not listened to
tunes
Cassandra
out of
Jenkins,
it.
My Life, My Destroyer,
Only
I'm
One
telling you
is
right now, the
great.
song
The first
Devotion
leg of
will
the
change your
album as
fucking
well,
life.
like
It
3
is
or 4 songs
amazing.
in a row was
Gorgeous,
stellar.
sensitive,
Yeah,
every
very much
single
on board
element
with
is
it. Last in the party at number 12. What a great debut album this is. It was pretty much locked in for a top 10 for me this year, but
nowhere near as good, actually. What the fuck? No, swap places. No, Cassandra Jenkins was way better than this last
from how
sharty album. I like the song On Your Side. Hey, fair enough. It's well assembled. It's just one of those albums that just didn't move me. I just found it really dead.
Industry plant or not, I do not care. I'm here for the
Hey,
music.
if the
I think
music's
it
good,
sounds
the
great.
music's good, right?
Raven Lene at number 11, just outside the top
11.
10
Wow,
now.
it's really
So,
good.
like,
Yeah,
it isn't
it surprised
you
me,
know,
dude.
this
The
is
song
great. Now we're here
Pilot
for
is
the
a
top
massive
10,
favorite
though.
of
We
mine this
finally
year.
made
Here we
it.
go, though. By
Kendrick
the way.
Lamar with at this point, I can't even accept the idea that he's overrated. I just think he's as good
I
as
agree.
everybody says he is.
I
and
agree.
it's like
I think
getting
he just
respect
sounds
and
silly.
truth seen within
He's
the
just
genre
obviously
too,
that guy.
because, let's face it,
Yo,
Drake
Chromacopia
is
in the top 10,
been the
please.
biggest
That'd be
artist
so
of the
sick.
past
Oh, that'd be
however
so
many
sick.
years.
Smile
Bigger
in the
than
top 10
some
would be
rappers
crazy.
from
Yo.
previous. Now we've got Porter Robinson with Smile. This album is Vince Staples. Dark
Of
Times.
course. Yeah, Dark
this
Times
for
was
me
good, dude.
is the best Vince album so far. I know some people will dispute that. I know some people will say Summertime '06. Some people will say Big Fish Theory.
Yeah,
And
I
those
slept on
albums
Dark
he had,
Times. When I first
you know,
heard it, I
good
was so let down by
penmanship,
it.
you know,
But it's
quirky
really grown
ideas
on me.
I just think his penmanship is at a new height.
Yeah, like,
And he's really
yeah, I feel
displayed
that. Like, the appeal of
just
Vince is no longer the
great
playful
life
experimentation
experiences
and
and
creativity in
how
the
the
sounds. That was to
surroundings
me
impact
what
him,
attracted me to
how-
Vince with albums like Big
Yeah,
Fish Theory.
the-
It's his writing and his persona, his vocals, his character that is the selling point of the music he's making now.
is above Kendrick, so to do that
Well,
is
to you.
remarkable. And
I don't know
deserves
about that,
some
but,
praise there because
fair
you
enough,
know,
yeah.
really
Glass
impressed with this
Beach.
one, man.
What a great band,
some
yeah.
of the-
Yeah, this album deserves more time from
Love
me,
the
man.
tracks that go a
It's a
bit
shame there's
fiery
actually
and
a
punchy,
limited
like
time
Motion's one of my favourite
in a
songs of the
year,
year.
you know.
Liking their debut, I thought it was cool.
Debu's awesome,
this
man.
one just
Yoshi's
took that
Island from
up
that
a
debut
notch
album is such a
and
fucking good
truly
song.
well and truly worth that runtime.
I've not listened to that
Flawed.
Yoshi's Island tune in a while, man.
Can't believe more rock fans haven't been going crazy.
I
for this
agree. I
one,
feel like
'cause
this
it just
deserves
seems
to be
like such
really
an
championed and
album.
highlighted. It was a really
An
amazing achievement, Plastic
experimental
there.
art. Number 6, though, The Cure, The Legends of the Game, coming through with just
Ryan.
an album that shouldn't be
Ryan.
sounding this good. Like, it's just one of those.
And
like,
I'm saying,
how
like,
are they
bro,
still
this
good?
album could have dropped right after, like, Faith or Wish,
It
and
is
it would be
remarkable.
considered a classic. Like, it would have that same status
Really
as, like, being
test
one of
your
the
patience.
GOAT
Like,
Cure
some of the
albums.
songs-
Like, that's crazy to be doing that now.
This is an album that's made every list ever. Charlie XCX Brat.
Yeah, I remember this album did make the list for the top 50 best movies of 2007. You forgot the
we
cover?
were all at the
Wait,
Brat
no, we
Summer
didn't.
memes
No,
came
we didn't.
through.
Oh, there it is. I had a feeling you were on about that album, yeah.
She was the fancy girl. She was the I love it girl. She was the boom clap girl. Like those kind of, you know, big moments for her that never really took her career in they were big moments, but they never really made her.
It's been
the
awesome
top
to
of
see
the
that.
pack
Yeah,
when it came to
yeah,
pop
for sure.
singers.
That position
So
she's in
she's
now.
kind of been
She's like the cool,
underground for some time.
she's like the
making this
cool
really
one to
cool
like.
experimental
It's like lame if you don't fuck with
stuff,
Charlie now.
which
You
is
know?
to have this massive, huge mainstream.
It's been, yeah,
moment,
it's just felt like it's been
and
brewing
she
in
got
the
it this
pot,
year,
you
and
know.
I've said this so many times. Every time I
Say it
talk
again.
about Brat, I say this.
Say it one more time.
But it's so like authentically Charlie as well.
Exactly,
Like it
yeah.
feels like her last album was kind of a bit forced.
Crash,
like it
yeah,
was just
little
to a
bit.
peak. Self-titled also felt that way to me as well. I didn't really get.
I kind of
the hype
feel
for that.
that.
One it ended
Yeah,
up
I don't.
getting.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
had,
as big
like,
on that one as some
her
others.
bastardizing
Fantana.
Lizzo feature.
Oh,
it was
innit?
just a
Yeah.
mess of an
Oh,
album,
Ryan,
total
mate,
mess of an
talk your
album.
shit, bro. Yeah, I get you. Brat seems like it's streamlining the bare essentials of everything that makes Charlie Charlie. It felt very natural, you know. And I like the sort of stream of consciousness lyrics. That sort of makes it feel more just like a window into who she really is, you know. It doesn't come off like she's performing, really. It just feels like a window into her life, really. Just manifested into music, I guess, in a very real way. Yeah. Whoa! Number
Maybe
4.
landing a little higher than I initially had anticipated, but
Oh, don't give it to a fucking Magpie, man. Don't do it. Don't. Like, when I first heard Imaginal Disc, I was like, hey, this is some good shit, you know? Well done. Man, they killed it. The sound quality's unreal. They're ambitious, they're big, you know? Yeah, this is a really good pop album. And the more I listened to it, like, listen 2, listen 3, listen 4, the more I was like, yeah, skip, I don't care. Yeah, skip, I don't care. Like, I just found myself like, I'm actually not interested in any of this. Like, I'm not really engaged with it. I enjoy Image. Image, like, feels cool to hear. It feels like we're ticking the boxes of good pop songs. You know? That's how it feels to me when I hear Night Delete Debate album. It's doing what it's setting out to do very well. But I know, it doesn't move me. It's a frustrating one. But at least it's not the Carolyn Polachek album, which actively bothered me. Like, I would, like, I found those songs really annoying. It's sort of more in the middle. But yeah, anyway. I've been...
on this album.
Sorry, Ryan. I'm talking over...
You can let that light if you let it, because it will always try to be
Ryan's like been
suffocated,
getting
it'll
all
always try to
sentimental
be
this whole
dimmed,
time.
it'll always try to
I was
get
just
blown
slandering
out,
his album
but
of the year.
never let it do it on that and how well the songs come together.
Yeah, it was
how great
the-
the production is.
Yeah,
it just had to be at number 4 for me.
I feel you.
In a
When
lot
I
of
realised
some
just how
people's
beautifully
lists.
thought out all of the
It's like-
concepts and themes and
number 3,
imagery.
we got Anderson .Paak and Knowledge coming through again.
Why, Lord?
with a
Why didn't I
bang.
think of that? Oh, fucking hell.
It seemed as though that was like the one
seemed
thing
as
that
though-
they were going to do. Like,
That's
go
what
off
I
and do his own
thought,
thing,
yeah,
but no, they
that's what I
came
thought.
together.
I'm really
and
glad they
I
came
think
back.
they
This
topped
album's
it. I think they
great.
topped
This
it
album's
with,
so good.
I
Bro,
think
wait,
it's more
what's that
fun
track
than
on it?
you
It's
realise.
like
I think the
50 seconds.
production
It's so
is
good though.
absolutely
Oh, it's unreal. The beat's like...
crazy at times from Knowledge on this album.
Oh,
Just
so
some absolutely adore it. And at number 2,
Please be
landing
Magpie.
in at
Please.
number 2 was I didn't realize how much better it could get. and that is Paranormal. Paranormal Sky 100. You know, I thought After the Magic was great.
It's annoying, like, cause I get it, like,
I
just don't feel it. I was watching this dude on TikTok, you know, his name's like Will Likes Music or something like that. He was reacting to Imaginal Disc and he was like losing his mind. I was like, bro, why do I not react this way when I hear this shit? I'm so confused. Like all the moments that make me go like, oh my god, this is amazing. I was just like, what is happening right now that warrants that reaction? I don't get it. I just don't get it. But I also do get it. You know, like very rarely does music sound that cosmic and otherworldly, pristine. You know, it's brilliantly produced.
From Walrus.
Hey, he's dropping the Walrus
comparison on this channel before. Again,
great record.
You know, proficient in.
I gotta say, Paranormal needs to figure out what the fuck he's doing with these cover arts though. This is dreadful, mate. Unbelievable. What is this? This is blown out lens flare shit he's got. It's fucking rubbish. There's something there though in the image and the idea, but it just looks hideous. But maybe it's like to match the music because the music sort of has a roughness, you know.
It has been pipped by one other album.
Magdalena Bay's Imaginal Disc.
You can predict at this point, if you've been keeping up with the channel, what the number one album of the year is going to be. It's Magdalena Bay. Imaginal Disc. Really creative.
That's my problem with it. It's not creative enough.
That manages to feel so fresh.
I don't get it, dude.
So
I also think her voice is a little weak.
But creeps up on you in such cool ways.
I'm hoping for that moment, bro. I'm giving it like 5 listens or something like that.
So many of the production.
None of the melodies stick in my head except for Image.
Like some people, again, maybe some naysayers of, you know.
Oh, who? Show me. Where are they? Take me to them. I remember feeling the same disconnect with Mercurial World. Like I was like, yeah, I like Mercurial World. It's cool, but I don't know. I just couldn't feel it. Like people were just talking about it.
A classic in years to come, a cult classic, perhaps.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah, truly sensational stuff.
It's an awesome cover.
But seriously, the production sounds so glorious.
It's stupid how good the production is. I won't deny that. It's like obscene how well mastered and engineered that record is. Thank you, Ryan. It was mostly great. You know what, man? That's a clean top 5. That's a clean top 5. I can't hate on that. Here for Magbay. Damn, I didn't even realize there was a new Common Avogadro album. Hey, Wonky Angle. Yeah, get on that. I'll get on that too. Here we got a little top 10 Mac Homie. No worries, Vince. Hey, look at that Conglomerate record with Flashy Fo. Yeah, that's got Doppelganger on it, yeah? So cheap. I actually need to give this Cindy Lee record a fucking go. It's just a bit inconvenient with it being on YouTube, but I do hear it's brilliant. I think it was Pitchforks? Number 1. We got a bit of Fontaine's, got a bit of English Teacher, Vampire Weekend in there, Paul Robertson. What? Oh, Mark Jamie, I see you with the list. Okay. Geordie Greep, the new sound in there. Yeah, okay. Opeth in there. Alright, I see you with the metal music. Uboa, Lady Cold Vision, Schoolboy Q. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. Adrian Laker didn't even make the top 50. I love her, but it's her weakest to me. Hey Ryan, get this, yeah? It's also her weakest to me as well. I feel you, brother. But it does seem like that record has exposed her to some new people, so I gotta give that Sadness record a go. I gotta give that new These Sacred Souls a go as well. My brother's quite into that. Ryan, my good man, even if I may, disagree with your number 1, I do think ultimately you have, in my opinion, I truly mean this. I think you have the best ear for pop music. I think I've felt that way for years. I want to say specifically for pop music, I would recommend anybody who wants to hear some great new pop music, subscribe to Not Real Music and go through his recommendations, because I guarantee you're going to find the most creative, varied, exciting stuff out of any creator. Like Ryan's ear for that shit is fantastic, consistently. And even the stuff that I don't like that he recommends, I can't even really hate on it, as much as I tried to. Whether it's Carolyn Polachek or Magdalena Bay, at the end of the day, I can still respect it. I can still see the craft and the vision. And even if I wish I understood the appeal on a more intrinsic level, I do understand why others feel it on that level. Ryan, truly, you are a blessing, and you always have been and you always will be, man. You are, in my opinion, one of the chosen ones. Many people could have chosen to make music content on YouTube, but you chose to because something called to you to do it. And I'm fucking glad that you received that call and said, you know what? Yes. It was like a mural in the caveman era that depicted man with beard reviews Magdalena. Love you, Ryan. Thank you very much for making this video and for doing everything that you do all throughout the year, always putting out consistent, great stuff. I'll see you guys on my next video. Mwah!